But The Rock is cooking.
Can you smell what the Pokemon convention is cooking? We're back with another one. Let's go! We're back! We're back. It's the greatest YouTuber of all time. Nostalgia. Bong hits. Gotta catch them all. We're back. Gotta catch them all. It just jams like a solo for like 3 hours. Oh, Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch them all.
Clerk takes a quarter.
Fuck.
Yo.
Welcome back. I want to be the very best. Suck my chode. Yeah.
Every challenge along the way, the courage I embrace. I will battle every day to claim my rightful place. Come with me, the time is right. There's no better time.
Woo! We're back. We made it, baby.
We're in the fight. It's always been our dream.
Come on. It's you and me.
I know it's my destiny.
Pokemon. Whoa, you're my best friend. In a world we can't afford. Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. We're back. And today we have a good show. It's actually not even about Pokemon or Silver. Today we are diving into one of my favorite subjects, buying up property and taking over the world. Let's get it started, eh? Now today we're going to talk about real estate and how crazy things have really gotten. And I was just talking to an older lady that bought what I call the $55,000 house. And why I call it this is because I've watched this house for a very long time, I almost bought it, and I didn't. And now that house is a $250,000 house. But we're going to talk about some differences and why the prices are a little bit higher in real estate and what you need to look for. And now, I was just talking to this old lady, and she was excited her house was worth $150,000. She paid $90,000 for it about 2 years ago. And now, in the past 2 years, this woman's put a lot of work. She's like 60 years old. I give her a lot of credit, man. For a 60-year-old woman, she's done damn good. Done damn good. So, her story is, she didn't have a lot of money her whole life. She lived in a camper with her husband. Real faithful, hold it down type one. Got to give the old lady credit. Fuck yeah. There's not many out there like that. But we're going to tell a story of how she got into real estate and her come up over the past couple of years. It kind of happened by an accident, really, in her case. She said she found this area randomly. She lived in like a completely different state. Found and loves the area. Like, she would never sell her house, which God bless her. I don't blame her. I wouldn't either. But either way, she paid $90,000 for this house. She put in $10,000 French drains, which, like I said, really is worth doing. So now her house is pretty much done. She put a blacktop driveway out front. She repainted the kitchen. She repainted the basement. And, you know, I think she's safely at $250,000 right now. But she's also put a lot of work into the house and some time. But all in all, I would say she probably has $110,000 invested. So this woman's made $140,000 off her first house in positive equity. See, this is where you want to be. This position gives you a lot of power, a lot of extra money. It buys you a lot of time, especially if you're on a loan. It buys you a lot of time to where no one can take your house away from you, besides the bank if you don't pay them. It buys you a lot of time. That's what it buys at the end of the day. A lot of time. A lot of time to pay it off slowly or to pay it off all at once, but it buys you time nonetheless. It buys you $100,000 in time. That's a very valuable thing, that you can sell it and now you're up a lot in her case. But finding another house to get into is going to be the hard part. So that's where, in her case, she's never selling. I don't blame her. Now we're going to talk about our house that we're selling. So I put her house at $250,000. It's almost pretty much done. Not perfect, but it's pretty close. Now, the house that we just bought, it still needs French drains technically, but it'll still work how it is, which is, perfectly fine. But, we're probably at $220,000. The main reason being we didn't do the $10,000 French drains. We'd probably be at $250,000, and we didn't finish paying the basement. So we'd be at like I said, $220,000. Now we do French drains, finish painting the basement. Now, the thing with French drains, why I don't like to install them, is because it's only really if you're living there and keeping it for a long time. And if you're doing that, French drains are worth it. But most of the time, people don't appreciate the French drains and the time it took you to put them in. So you're better off just doing like a ghetto fix, like fixing your gutters and hoping that works. And if it works, fuck it. It's all about keeping water out of your basement either way. Now, even myself on this loan, I'm swimming in $120,000 in just positive equity using the bank's money that I could just dump right now and go buy Holland Phantom's Pikachu, which I'm really thinking about doing that, by the way. I really want that fucking card, damn it. But I highly recommend looking for what we were talking about in Pokemon Opportunities, is looking for Holland Phantom's Pikachu, like vintage low pop cards, but the raw copies that are mint. Like Southern Islands Mew, Holland Phantom's Pikachu. Like, you should be looking day and night for mint copies of Holland Phantom's Pikachu to grade, and trying to buy them at, reasonable prices. But you gotta be really picky with what you're looking at. But yeah, like vintage cars, the knee graded are the fucking play, dude. Granted, most of the time, it's like looking at houses. You're not gonna find many that are worth doing, but the ones that are a home run. And that's why I kind of love to see people make out in real estate, though, that do put in the bit of effort. And this lady's learned a lot in her journey in real estate. That houses are a lot of work. I mean, they really are. Keeping up on them is a lot of responsibility. But when you keep up on them, they stay really well. Like in her case, her house is 100 years old. And it still looks nice, which is pretty impressive. It goes to show the cement was a lot better back in the day than it is today. I wonder if a lot of houses that are built today will last 100 years like the older ones. But that's why I kind of went on a buying spree, buying up a lot of these houses. Because sometimes you have to think big, and I don't think a lot of people do that. Instead of thinking small, like I couldn't agree with my one subscriber. Like, if you're always thinking small of like modern Pokemon or like the small things, yeah, you might get some gains, but sometimes you do got to take the bigger risks and the big moves, because that like in real estate especially, it can transform into crazy amounts of wealth. That like it's really broken. That like real estate could generate more money than working ever could. I mean, same with Pokemon too. I mean, it's really the same route. But yeah. You're gonna be very interested to see what happens with some of these prices, though. Like, especially Fusion Strike booster box cases. I noticed on the market, like, there's like 3 listings. Once again, none of them have pictures, and they're, I think, at the 5-ish K, maybe 5,500. But it seems like Fusion's either going to drop a few $100s, or it's going to go to like 1,500 to 1,700. And I mean, and it's weird because once you get into the actual sealed cases, people want like 7,500 a case. So I mean, with Fusion, it's gonna be interesting to see if it keeps climbing. Same with Chilling Reign. Like, Chilling Reign's been so like forgotten, and like I'm still pretty happy to have a case of booster boxes of Chilling. Like, just because it's a beautiful box. That like I'm still pretty glad to have some of these. That I think a lot of people are just like, oh, it's finished, sell it. Like it went from 80 to like 500 or 600, just sell it, be done with it, move on. I don't know. I don't really think that's the play. I'm pretty patient with Chilling to wait. Like, it blows my mind that it's still like this cheap. Well, it still isn't really cheap. I mean, a box going from 80 and not even sellable to like $500-600 is still pretty insane for Chilling, really, to show that it probably has more potential. But anyway, I think that's everything I wanted to cover over today. But like real estate, the real estate markets even blew my expectations. There's so much real estate that I'm up on right now. Like I said, that's just one of the examples. Because I don't want to like dig. I really don't want to show my old investments that in real estate. I don't want to show all of them, but I do want to show like the more modern, my more like recent investments in real estate that have just performed tremendously well over the past year. That it is shocking, and that's why I've said time and time again, like, you really have to get your shit together and look at real estate opportunities. You don't have to buy anything, but it never hurts to always just look. I can't stress that enough. You should look at everything. Like, even Pokemon, like, look for cards to grade. It never hurts to just look, to shop. You don't have to buy anything. That's the thing. Most of the time I don't buy anything. I look and I shop. I window shop. And then if I see something I think that's like really a good buy, I'll throw the money out. I don't care. And that's how you kind of got to be. If it's worth it, it's worth it. If it's not, it's not. That's just how it is. But what else are we doing? Oh yeah, the Black Bolt poster collection. So I bought 3 of them. This is pure scalper shit, bro. I bought 3 of them for $100. No, 80. What did I say? 70? Yeah, 70. And we're selling all 3 of them for $100. Oh, that's the pure scalping shit right there. But fuck it. If you find it, you find it. You know. But that's how in demand Pokemon is for me, though. Is like I have people that like literally just buy the shit, like just for packs to rip. Like you tell them $10 packs or $9 packs, they're like, gimme. You know, they're buying. But I don't know. That's where we're at. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.